A construction loan is a type of loan that is used to finance the construction of a new property or new acquisition. The loan is drawn down in stages, which are known as progress claims, as the construction progresses throughout construction. And typically speaking, there's 6 different drawdown stages. The first stage is the deposit claim, and that's normally 5% of the total construction cost. You then have the base claim, which is 10%. The frame claim, 15%. Enclosed is a big one, that's 35% of the construction cost. You then have fixing, 20%. And lastly, practical completion, which is 15% of the total build price. Let's dive down into a live example that I've finished completing, which is a duplex acquisition, where the total build cost was $762,800, including GST. Now, it's important to note that before the builder will carry out any work at all, they need to see the formal finance approval for the total construction. As I mentioned, my project, the construction cost was $762,800. The builder is going to request to see the authority to commence construction from your particular lender. Once they've seen that, they will then raise a 5% deposit claim. And as you can see here, my 5% deposit claim was $38,140. As soon as you pay this claim, the job is now active with the builder and they can get to work. They start to do things like soil tests, survey plans, full working drawings, basically any other report that you need to get your plans lodged in a council as soon as possible. The second progress claim is the base claim. This is where the builder pours the slab of the dwelling, and it works out to be 10% of the total of the construction cost, which in this example is $76,280. Now, on the claim form, you can see what has already been paid to the builder, and you can also see the outstanding amount. Remember, you are only paying interest on what has already been claimed to the builder, even though you have been formally approved for the total construction amount. The builder will do all of the work, and only once that work has been done will they then send you the invoice for the job. Now, you get to see photo evidence with each and every claim. The next progress claim is that of the frame stage, and this is where you pay 15% of the total build price, or $114,420 in this example. And it's pretty self-explanatory. This is where the building's frame is actually finished and completed. The next stage is the enclosed stage. This is also known as lockup, and this is a big one. This is where you need to pay 35% of the total build price. In this example, that's $266,980. And as you can see, this is where a lot gets done. The external wall and the cladding is done. The roof is on. The structural flooring is laid. External windows are fixed, and so on. The fixing stage is the 5th stage, and this is where you need to pay 20% of the build price, or $152,560. As you can see, at this stage, all the internal gyprock, the architraves, the cornice, the skirting, and all the internal doors are done. Tiling is complete in all of the wet areas, and most of the cabinetry is installed as well. The last progress claim is that of practical completion, and that sits at 15% of the total construction amount, or $114,420. Like the name suggests, the project now is practically complete. You can see in the claim form that we are all now done and dusted with no more money to pay to the builder. We now work towards receiving an occupancy certificate from the council, which means that the property is safe to live in. And we also rectify any defects that the property may have. Defects are things like loose doorknobs, or a scratch in the paint, or a cracked tile. Very, very common. However, we need to get these defects fixed up before the project is then ready to hand over. There you have it. That is exactly how a construction loan works with progress payments. I hope you found this video helpful. As you can see, there's a lot of moving parts, so it's so important that you have a professional team to help you manage this process from start to finish. Have a great day. Talk to you soon.